A coalition of civil society organizations is urging President Bola Tinubu and the National Assembly to immediately halt all divestments of all assets in the Niger Delta region. This includes the controversial sale of Shell's shares in Shell Petroleum Development Company. The coalition, representing diverse advocacy groups, cited grave environmental and social consequences for the region. Speaking at a press briefing in Abuja, the coalition, led by organizations including Social Action Nigeria and the Health of Mother Earth Foundation, raised alarm over the devastating impact of oil exploration in the Niger Delta. Program coordinator of Social Action Nigeria, Isaac Botti, highlighted their concerns.
These are our demands, as we are noting. We call on President Tinubu to immediately halt all divestment processes until a transparent, comprehensive, and inclusive review is undertaken that addresses Shell's and TotalEnergies' historical, environmental, and social liabilities. We call on him to ensure inclusive and transparent consultation with state governments and the people of the sites of oil and gas extraction in the Niger Delta before any further divestment of IOC's assets. He should hold Shell, TotalEnergies, and other IOCs accountable for their past and ongoing environmental damage and ensure that they fund a full cleanup and remediation program across the Niger Delta.
Founder of Health of Mother Earth Foundation, Nimo Bassi, echoed Botti's sentiments, emphasizing the environmental degradation caused by decades of oil exploration. The coalition also called for the creation of an environmental restoration fund funded by international oil companies to address decades of damage.
Underscore the fact that to allow any oil company has been operating for decades in Nigeria to walk away from their pollution amounts to sentencing the people who have to endure the damage to death. And in fact, we should also understand that pollution does not understand political boundaries. A polluted fish in the Niger Delta could migrate to anywhere in the country, and people could buy fishes from there and take to anywhere in the country, in fact, even beyond the country. We demand that the government should pay attention to the severe human rights abuses that has accompanied this kind of environmental situation. To allow Shell or anyone else to believe that they can do anything with absolute impunity in Nigeria is a big shame and it's a disservice to the people of this nation.
The coalition pointed to alarming data from the United Nations Environment Programme in Ogboniland. Benzene levels were found to be 900 times higher than safe limits, while chromium levels in Bayelsa were 1,000 times over acceptable thresholds. This toxic legacy has caused a public health crisis. The groups accused Shell, TotalEnergies, and other multinational oil companies of walking away from their environmental responsibilities after selling assets. They warned that approving Shell's sale to Resonance Consortium will set a dangerous precedent.
It doesn't only affect the people of the Niger Delta, but it affects humanity. It affects every Nigerian, and we should all be worried about what is going on and what is going to happen. Therefore, we ask Mr. President Bola Tinubu to ensure the immediate financial interest, of a few international corporations and local profiteers do not outweigh the health, future, and survival of millions of Nigerians who have suffered for decades. President Tinubu must safeguard the future of Nigeria, ensuring that all its people, especially those in the Niger Delta, are not sacrificed for the benefit of global capital and a few local profiteers.
We are particularly concerned about the destruction that is going on in the Niger Delta through oil exploration in the very reckless way that it has been carried out for over 50 years. And more importantly, we are worried and concerned about the various implications of this environmental pollution on the different aspects. Like we have said, It's not just about the human cost, but much more so about the environmental cost of oil pollution and how it implicates on our different aspects of living. It's not only the Niger Delta that is so affected, but that once the Niger Delta is so destroyed, it has implication on the survival and unity of the country at large.
The coalition's demands include holding oil companies accountable for cleanup costs, providing profit-sharing opportunities to host communities, and ensuring strict oversight of future operators. As tensions rise, all eyes are now on the federal government to respond to these urgent calls. Annie T. Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.